My name's Dominic Scholfield, and I work very closely with Containerships UK as part of the Containerships Group. They do short sea shipping and road haulage around the Baltic states and in the UK. Talking about our, first of all, Containerships building for LNG ships, short sea container shipping vessels, but also what I've been particularly involved in is rolling out dual fuel LNG diesel trucks in their UK trucking fleet, and also a fueling station to go with those. And I think the bit of my presentation that probably has got the most interest has been our fueling station concept. So we've been coming to this event now, actually we've been to all 4 LNG Congresses and talking to people, and we, obviously Containerships, core expertise is in moving containers around, and we looked at the different fueling station options that were out there, and we could see real benefits in moving LNG in ISO containers. And so we came up with a fueling station concept that involves us having a very simple dispenser, and we use an ISO tank full of LNG as the holding tank on site. So we don't have to use road tankers, we just fill up a container with LNG, we truck it up to our station, we take off the empty tank and we replace it with a full one, and we take the empty back down and fill it up. And we use a simple pressure decant system, so we just build a little bit of pressure in that tank, allow that to build up, and we use that to actually dispense the gas. So our station is extremely simple. It's simple, it's safe, it's reliable, there are almost no moving parts involved. We have a small air compressor to operate the pneumatic valves, and that's about it. And I think we spoke to a lot of people before we did it in the LNG industry. I think we had the benefit of not being LNG engineers. We spoke to lots of engineers who had lots more experience than we did, and lots of them said, I don't think that'll work. And we said, well, why not? And we weren't convinced, so we decided we'd go ahead and try it anyway. And it seems to work. We've been operating it for a year now, and so I think we've had, I've had some really interesting conversations with people here who've gone, oh, okay, that actually works, does it? So, yeah. Containerships took a decision a number of years ago now, with the SECA regulations coming in, that they were going to use LNG for their shipping. And I think off the back of that, they really just decided that their company strategy in terms of their position in the market would be to say, okay, well, let's be leaders in LNG. So they've, as I said in my presentation, they've got four LNG vessels in build, should be ready before the end of this year, and rolling it out in the road trucking fleet as well. And as a result of that, they've been able to win a lot of new business, and are continuing to do so. And so, yeah, I mean, that's really it. But I think that experience that they've got, we're learning a lot from that, and in some ways, spinning things out and looking to share that experience and build on that, certainly with perhaps rolling out LNG trucks, probably looking to do some dedicated LNG trucks as well as the dual fuel ones that we've got, roll that out to different trucking fleets in the different parts of the group around other countries in Europe as well as the UK, looking to have more fueling stations in operation. So yeah, that's where it's going really. It's been really good. As I say, we've been coming to this event every year now for 4 years, and really, to be honest, the most interesting stuff is what happens in the breaks. In fact, I didn't actually make it into the last session at all because we just carried on talking over here. So, coming up with new business ideas and doing deals. So that's really what our experience has been. So, yeah, very positive.